So beta-lactam antibiotic classification is discussed here. So penicillin, cephalosporin, then the other antibiotic like monobactam, carbapenem, then beta-lactamase inhibitor. These also discussed, just it's a repetition. So narrow spectrum, then penicillin resistant penicillin, then extended spectrum. It comes under penicillins. Cephalosporins, first generation, second generation, third generation, and fourth generation. Monobactam, carbapenem, beta-lactamase inhibitor. Here clavulanic acid and sulbactam is available. Okay. So the comparison of beta-lactam antibiotic structures, one is thiazolidine and fused with beta-lactam, which is known as penem ring. The second one is cephalosporin, that is of thiazine and beta-lactam ring. So structurally, slight difference. One is 6-member, another one is 5-member. These two, or one is thiazolidine and another one is thiazine. So in thiazolidine fused beta-lactam ring, 6 amino penicillinic acid. Numbering starts from sulfur, then nitrogen, then carbonyl, finally nitrogen. 6 amino penicillinic acid. Whereas in cephalosporin, 1 carbon more. So rather than 6 amino, it is a 7 amino penicillinic acid. So one is panem nucleus in penicillin, CPAM nucleus in cephalosporins. The first cephalosporin is cephalosporin C. Then beta-lactam antibiotic, regarding other detail, they have heterocycle plus carbonyl containing compound beta-lactam. This is the introductory part. So one is 5-member, another one is 6-member. So 2 heterocycles. Regarding classification, already well mentioned. So beta-lactam antibiotic, then here penicillin, cephalosporin, then aminoglycosides like streptomycin, kanamycin, gentamicin, amikamycin, all these comes under aminoglycosides. Then tetracyclines, oxytetracycline, chlortetracycline, a group of antibody, including doxycycline also comes under this category. Then polypeptide antibiotic, here bacitracin, polymyxin, erythricin, etc. Polypeptide antibiotic, as I mentioned earlier, CYNS2 group, peptide bond repeatedly occurring. So many peptide bonds repeatedly occurring, therefore polypeptide. So this type of antibiotic also very valuable. Then macrolide antibiotic. Macro means large cyclic structures are there. So that is known as macrolide antibiotic. Where azithromycin, erythromycin, clarithromycin, then even roxithromycin also very valuable. Azithromycin is the current clinical practice for COVID-19 treatment, also included this azithromycin. Same also doxycycline also included, especially in the tetracycline category. Then lincomycin, another group of antibiotic. Here lincomycin, clindamycin, these antibiotics are sulfur containing antibiotics, so sulfur is present. Then polyene antibiotic, there is many conjugated system are present, amphotericin B, then nystatin. These comes under antifungal antibiotic because they are predominantly working for fungal infection. The current clinical practice, I think, the black fungus infection, so treated by amphotericin B. This injection can be given especially in liposomal form. Then steroidal antibiotic, it comes under steroidal nucleus containing, so fusidic acid is given. Then paranitrobenzene derivative is the purely, you can say, synthetic antibiotic, chloromycetin or chloramphenicol. So this is one of the very valuable antibiotic. Current clinical practice, this drug is most important, and we have to work out synthesis also. SAR also. Then finally unclassified antibiotic, vancomycin, grisophylline. So the 1 to 10 is the chemical basis classification. Apart from this, the classification of antibiotic depending upon many way like sources, mechanism of action, spectrum of action, then chemical category. So the most versatile applicable classification is chemical classification. So one need to work out proper classification. So please prepare your own notes, that will be more helpful. Then finally, the spectrum of activity also included. So here two type of spectrum available. One is narrow spectrum. So narrow spectrum focusing on only one-sided, either group 1, you have group 2 like gram positive, all microorganisms targeted by these antibiotic. So narrowly working on particular spectrum. So narrow spectrum antibiotic here Mistadine and Bacitracin. Broad spectrum antibiotic here tetracycline and chlorobenzene. So broad spectrum will work both group like gram positive as well as gram negative. Apart from this, we have to mention one more group, that is extended spectrum antibiotic. So here, apart from group one, that is negative and positive, some of the microorganisms which are not comes under group gram positive and gram negative, other microbes are also included, so that comes under you can say extended spectrums. So here not mentioned here, but in classification I have mentioned. So beta lactam antibiotic. So today's discussion like this only. I have presented 4 slides. First one is the introductory part. Here just a history of the development, other thing regarding syllabus mentioned here. So definition, discovery, etc. only briefly given. So first initial point mentioned here, that is for only syllabus point of view. Okay. So introduction, classification, and beta lactam antibiotic chemistry, so and comparison, and finally the simple classification of beta lactam antibiotic. Here the finally mentioned one is beta lactamase inhibitor. However, they also contain beta lactam ring. So today's class this much only. So tomorrow we will continue. Thank you.